When I meet someone new and they find out that I'm a singer and a singing teacher, I'll often get one of three responses. Option number one, oh, come on, give us a song, right here, right now, in the middle of this Costa. I don't, ever. Option number two, oh, I love singing. Will you listen to me sing right here, right now, in the middle of this Costa? I don't do that either. Or option number three, oh, I love singing, I wish I could sing, but I sound terrible, I'm tone deaf, etc., etc. And that one always makes me really sad, because I feel like if you have got a voice, you can sing. And for some of us, it's going to come more naturally. Others, it might take a bit of work. And that's okay. As singing teachers, we can talk to you about technique, we can check that you're sounding healthy, which is really important, but we can give you a space to just experience singing and explore your voice, that essential, totally unique part of you. And we can offer a safe and supportive environment for you to do that. Now, when was the last time that you gave singing a proper go? Maybe you'll say it was a primary school assembly, maybe you're in the car on your way to work, wailing with the radio, because it's fun, right? Yeah? It feels good. It feels liberating. It allows us to express ourselves, brings us closer to others. And that's exactly what my little talk is all about today. Just 5 minutes on why singing, this magical power of singing, and why it feels good and how it feels good. So a little bit about me. I'm almost 26, and when I was 16, 10 years ago, I first became quite mentally unwell. Been on quite a journey since. Today I'm okay, but I have some long-term health difficulties as a result. Now, my experiences of using mental health services for a long time have really inspired me to try and make something a bit better for others and improve things for others. My life was changed when I had my first experience of something called peer support and a peer support group where we share experiences on a sort of mutual equal basis with people who are going through similar stuff. For the first time, I truly felt like I wasn't alone and I wanted others to feel the same. And it's led to me doing some work in mental health services alongside my work in the arts, where I've been teaching and making music and making theatre. Now, I thought I'd become really good at managing my mental health because of all that work, but in the process, I'd kind of forgotten about my physical health at the same time. A few years ago, I turned up here at Central ready to start a brand new course. I'm really excited about it, and then a few months in, and my body just kind of physically gave up. And long story short, I had to come home and radically change my approach to looking after myself. Now, I tried a few different things before I realized I was really missing singing. So I thought I'd go back to the warm-ups and exercises I used to use daily and ease myself back into them with a little plan. I think I've forgotten just how physical singing is, though. It's not all just about what's going on with our vocal cords in here. It's about every part of us, how we stand, how we breathe, how we support ourselves, how our sound resonates within us. And I began to think, wow, this could be a really interesting way of getting me a bit more active and helping me with my recovery, a gentle, creative way back into exercise. So I made myself a little plan, something structured, getting me to do a bit more every day. And I decided to try and draw on my experience of teaching singing and my knowledge, along with my knowledge and understanding of facilitating mental health groups and finding links, things that I could draw from both of them and connect the two. So, for example, breathing is crucial in singing because it's where all the sound starts. And I found that, spending a few minutes every day doing some exercises to work on my technique wasn't just great for working on my singing again, but it gave me a few minutes every day to do some relaxation and some mindfulness. Now, I decided I wasn't just going to go on my personal experience. I'd try and find out what other people were doing too. So I did a little bit of research. And the British Voice Association had created a leaflet entitled, "It's Official, Singing is Good for You." And it highlights some of the research and the evidence that is being gathered around the health benefits of singing. So there's lots of stuff around how it's great for mental health, for confidence, well-being, the social benefits of bringing people together and singing in groups. It also talks about the potential physical health benefits, improving our immune system, our blood pressure, and our breathing. And the British Lung Foundation actually promotes singing for lung health, and there are a number of singing for breathing groups and projects all across the country for people with COPD and lots of other similar conditions. How cool is that? So once I was feeling a bit better and stronger, I decided that I wanted to try and share some of what I'd learned. And it's led to me facilitating quite a few Singing for Wellbeing inspired groups and workshops since. And in one job this year, I've actually developed a 6-week course for adults with mental health difficulties. It's all based on my original personal plan, so we do lots of breathing exercises, for example. We also talk about vocal health and looking after ourselves more generally. People tend to anxiously arrive at week 1, and they're very unsure about me and everyone else in the group and what on earth they've gotten themselves in for. And they'll often come up with option number 3, or I'm sorry, I sound really bad, I'm tone deaf. And I say, look, just for today, I don't care how you sound, I just care that you came. And we then begin our journeys together on the course. And what tends to happen is, every week we'll sing a bit more, our confidence will grow, we'll build better connections with everyone else in the group, and it's awesome, it's magical to watch as the tutor. We'll cover a range of songs together too. So, we all choose the songs together, so we get a real range of different things that we learn together. People will talk, we'll laugh, we may sometimes cry, because the songs that we choose may bring up certain things emotionally, certain memories, but that's okay. We talk about it, we share, we acknowledge it, and then we go back to channeling our inner Beyoncés and Freddie Mercurys. It's inspired some people to go and join a proper choir too, have the confidence to do that, or to make their music, make their own music. So the next time you're a bit inspired to try something new, especially something that might improve your health and well-being in a kind of a different, unique way, I challenge you to give singing a go. You don't know what it might do for you. It might not be quite what you expect, in a good way. I'm grateful for it every day. Thank you.